Today we're building the Tuscan house, so if you enjoyed this video, why not leave it a like and a comment down below, and let's jump into the build. Hello everyone, Auvbri here, and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. So I know it's been a crazy long time since I've actually done one of these builds where I have been able to talk to you guys. This is actually a build requested by someone on Twitter, so if you have something you want to tell me, definitely go to my Twitter page, which is just called Auvbri, and hit me up if you have any ideas or requests or stuff like that. And yeah, somebody told me that it would be really awesome if I could do a Tuscan mansion. I didn't feel like doing such a big build, but I really loved the idea of the Tuscan aspect of it. I think Tuscan houses are a really amazing piece of architecture, and there's just so much beauty in it, and I had so much fun doing this build. So you might be thinking, what has Auvbri been up to for all of this time? So over the summer, all of my videos that were uploaded to this channel were pre-recorded. The reason for that is I work, as most of you guys know, as a chef, and we have had a crazy busy summer. So I haven't actually been able to upload that much. So I did a lot of pre-recorded stuff, and I've been reading all of you guys' comments and trying to just keep up with the overall community here. And while this has all been happening, we have almost reached 50,000 subscribers. So 50k on this channel, which is freaking insane. I mean, that's so crazy. Thank you guys so much for that. And because we have been reaching 50k over the course of the summer, I wanted to do something special. So there's going to be a competition of some sorts where you guys can actually win The Sims 4 seasons. At least that's the plan for now. I will figure out what the competition is going to be a little later, once I have everything settled down. But there will be a competition. I will do a Q&A, and I want to ask you guys for your help. So I've been looking for something to do as the 50k video, a build of some sort. So if you have an idea for a build that you would like to see me do, an extraordinary build, hit me up in the comment section down below, or hit me up on Twitter and we can figure something out. I need something to do, and since you guys have just as much as the credit as I do for this channel growing, I wanted to include you guys in the decision of what we should do for the 50k. So to summarize, there's going to be a competition where you can win a free copy of the Sims 4 expansion seasons. There's going to be a Q&A where you can ask me all of the questions you want, and I want you guys' help to help me figure out what we're gonna do for the 50k building video. So that's the three main things as of this moment. There's going to be a video explaining all of this. So yeah, that's kind of what has been going on at the moment. So let's just talk a bit about the build here. We have the general feel of the build at this point. This is how it's going to look like, the shape. I'm not going to change it too much. I make some few tweaks here and there, especially to the exterior, but at this point, we are just starting to decorate stuff and trying to add this Tuscan vibe to it. Yeah, I used a lot of items from the what was it called? Jungle Adventures game pack, and the reason for that is in that pack there was a lot of Spanish inspired or Latin American inspired items, which worked really well with what I was trying to do here. So if you don't have that game pack, I would really encourage you guys to get it. It's one of the better game packs, especially if you are a builder as me, as I am. There's a lot of really good stuff and items with that pack, so I would definitely encourage you guys to get it. Yeah, as I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I'm actually experiencing that my English is a bit rusty, to say the least. I can hear it, and it's just been so long since I've done one of these videos. I did a Let's Play a little while back, but that was also pre-recorded. I had like some time off, and then I pre-recorded it and set it to an upload schedule. But yeah, I can kind of hear that I'm a bit rusty at the English stuff. But as I said again, even though I haven't actually been uploading myself and it has been pre-recorded stuff, I still read every single one of you guys' comments every time. The good, the bad, the ones that just want to be mean for the sake of it, I read all of them. And I just want to say to everybody who has been commenting really nice stuff on my videos, especially on the building videos and the new Let's Play I've been doing, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys' comments, even though if there's like sometimes a person who just can't help but be, let's just call it what it is, a jackass. Sometimes people can just be really mean because they can hide behind a screen. But as I said, I read every single one of the comments, and I really do appreciate you guys taking your time to write to me. I really enjoy reading those comments. So yeah, as you can see here, we're starting to really get somewhere. And I was actually looking at the surrounding houses that is in this neighborhood. So this is Oasis Springs, which is one of the cities that come with the base game. And I was looking at the surrounding houses just to kind of figure out what kind of vibe they went with. And I also had a picture on Google that I was kind of working with, not of this particular house, but just the kind of style. And I had a picture as well on Google of the kind of garden I wanted, because to be honest, I had no idea what a Tuscan garden would look like. So I had to figure that out as well. And here I was just fiddling around with the lighting. I wanted it to have this really nice, warm, orange tint to it, which is why the screenshots and the intro video and the outro is going to be in kind of not nighttime, kind of like this dusky time of day, where it's kind of like in between night and morning, because I just thought, as you can see here, it looks so good with the lighting changed to this kind of orange color instead, and it just really brings out this nice Spanish Tuscan vibe, which I really do enjoy. I think it looks so good. But as I said in the beginning, or I can't actually remember if I said it, but this is a Tuscan house, and I wanted to throw in not too much modern, but just a tiny bit of a modern feel to it. So in the back garden here, we have the classic Tuscan things, which I could kind of figure out from the screenshots I could see on Google, where there is a lot of fountains, open grass areas, or densely packed flower beds. And I tried to create I wouldn't call it like densely packed, but we kind of created like this modern piece where we have a little relaxation area that's kind of shaded by a tree, and then we have the more traditional, as far as I could tell, Tuscan feel to it with the fountains and, you know, that kind of stuff. So I tried to kind of blend those two and make it work really well. And I wanted to have this tree again. When I think of Tuscan houses, I think of Spain or Latin America, where we kind of have like this really nice exotic vibe where it's hot a lot and people just, I mean, it's just like, I just get this Spanish vibe, and I try to imitate that in this build and still have a feel of it's having a place in the world of The Sims, which I think we accomplished. And again, I didn't want the backyard to be too overcrowded, so we put in some tropical plants here and there, again from the Jungle Adventures game pack, but I didn't want to overcrowd it. And then I wanted to have a little kind of a bit more modern-ish relaxation area here, kind of a outside area where you could kind of sit at night, maybe read a book, and there's some nice lighting, and I really do enjoy how it turned out. Super nice. Oh yeah, okay, so I want to tell you guys what I've been up to, basically. So I have been again, I've been working a lot, and that has taken most of my time this summer. But the times that I have had some days off, I am currently now working on a competition that my school is hosting, which is called, roughly translated, let's call it a school championship for chefs. That's basically what it is. And there is like this pre-competition where people get, you kind of send in your menu and what you want to do. It's kind of like a Master Chef kind of deal. So you get a specific item that you have to make a main course with, and then we get a specific list of items that has to be in a dessert. And the appetizer we will only know once we are at the competition day. So that's kind of where my focus is at the moment. I'm doing this on top of prepping for that competition, and I know some of you guys like to hear what I do in my spare time. So even though I work in the food industry and I do prepare food as a chef, I still do enjoy it a lot, and that's kind of where my free time is at the moment. Preparing for that competition, and it is in 2 days. So I hope to do well. I don't think I'm gonna win, to be honest. I would like to, but I don't think I'm gonna. But there is another chef trainee from the place where I'm from, who's also competing, and I would really like to beat him. That could be like really awesome. So that's kind of the goal at the moment, but that's kind of what I'm doing, preparing for that and working to do that. And while I've been babbling on, we have made the main entrance here. So inside the house we have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the living area, which is kind of where you walk in here, because most of the pictures I could kind of find on Google where they were kind of more mansion-like. So I had to take some inspiration from the buildings I knew were in El Salvadorada, which is the town that comes with Yes, you guessed it, jungle adventures. So I had to kind of take some cues from that and some cues from Spanish homes, which I researched. And I wanted to have the entrance be like this really nice cozy vibe. And you can kind of see we use a lot of orange here mixed with, you know, browns, and then throw in a splash of blue here and there. And of course plants, just to kind of break everything up. And I think it's turned out to be really nice. Working on the kitchen area here, which is combined with the dining room, and there's a fireplace in here. It's not the biggest kitchen. I didn't want it to be oversized. And again, it's not the biggest house. It's just the overall vibe of it I wanted to capture that Tuscan vibe. Which I think I did, but yeah, you guys tell me down below. What do you think? How do you think this house looks at this moment? And definitely tell me how you think it looks after watching this video, because I'm kind of in love with how it turned out. I mean, it's something different. It's not something you're gonna see me do a lot, this type of house. But I really do enjoy it. I think it's something different, and it was something, again, different for me. It's not something I do a lot, so it was a nice change of scenery, if that's what we can call it. But working on the 2 bedrooms here. So we have a smaller bedroom and we have a bigger bedroom, and that's they both have a bathroom, and the biggest bedroom has a ensuite walk-in closet. So yeah, there was this. I got like the sweetest message on Facebook from a really nice lady called Judy, which I thought was just so sweet. Where she basically told me that her and her granddaughter watched my videos, and she was really interested in what I could do, and asked me how she thought I lived in Sweden, which is something most people think, but Denmark and Sweden is not the same country. We live in the same general area, and we can speak the same mostly language, but it's not the same. Yeah, but let's jump into the screenshots here. So here we have the screenshots, and I just want to finish real quick what I just said. Big shout out to Judy for that sweet message. It really makes me so happy when I see that my subscribers can kind of bond over something that I do for my own enjoyment and for your enjoyment. That makes me so happy. So thank you so much for that message. But let's jump into the screenshots here. Here we have the second bedroom, which is the smaller one. And as you can see, they both had different color schemes. So I kind of wanted that to differentiate. Oh, that was a hard word. To kind of make those two not the same, and you could kind of see which bedroom was which. Here we have the outside garden, and again, you can kind of see the screenshots is kind of like this dusky time of day, but as you can see here with the lighting engine and then like the orange lights outside, it just looks so good. I'm so happy about how it turned out. As we jump into the last screenshots here, and into the just a back shot here, and into the last screenshots from the outside. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for still being with me. Remember what I said in the beginning. Hit me up in the comment section down below if you have any ideas for a 50k build, and if you enjoyed this video, why not check out some of my other stuff here. You might find something you like. There's nothing else for me to say. Give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe if you already haven't, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. Bye!